Welcome back, everyone. A rare day it turned out to be, given the temperatures that we saw, which are generally in the 70s, and we haven't seen that in quite a while across the area. Don't worry, there are a few more of those days to go before we start building back some of that heat. Right now, we got clear skies. We got temperatures in the 50s and 60s. More of that nice weather right through Friday, and then we start building in that heat as we make our way into the Bix weekend. But I think for runners' sake, I think we're going to be fine, given what we saw last year where we had upper 70s, we had a delay in the race itself, we had some showers going on, and it was really humid. Doesn't look too bad around race time. This time we're looking at around the upper 60s and then slowly creeping the way in the 70s on hour one and hour two of that race. So I think we're going to be looking pretty good. Nice south breeze to go with it as well. On Saturday, after a high of mid 70s on Friday, we'll talk about mid 80s come in the afternoon hours, and then we'll kind of really scorch that air even more so with those highs in the 90s, likely talking about those heat index values maybe close to or averaging even around 105 degrees. So let's enjoy it. Not just daytime highs, but even these temperatures that we're dealing with right now. Plenty of 60s that we see, but in the 50s already as of this hour from Dubuque, Stockton, even around places like around Rockford. And the quality of the air, actually at the same time, this is a win-win, is actually looking pretty good. Not too much of a problem off to our north and west. In fact, our smoke tracker heading into tomorrow morning doesn't look all too bad. Most of the denser type of smoke will be off toward the north and west. Gets a little heavy going into North Dakota, but given that hot bubble air building in from the south and west, we think that the most dense smoke is going to be heading its way off to the north by this upcoming weekend. Pretty quiet skies that we see around the Midwest. A few innocent raindrops going on between Omaha and Kansas City. Not a concern for us as we head overnight, as we put our future track in the motion, moving that clock all the way about 5 a.m. Generally, it's the mostly clear skies that we see, and a much cooler start it will be too. I tell you, for some Bix runners getting those last few miles in for the week, it's going to be ideal to start off the morning. Numbers will be in the lower 50s for overnight lows. We haven't seen that in just over a month, I would say. And then come tomorrow, more like today. Sun, maybe a few clouds mixed in, but all should be dry. I think the only change may be those temperatures inching up maybe just literally a couple of more degrees, I would say, with highs expected in the upper 70s. We'll go about 78 degrees in the Quad Cities, Sterling, Rock Falls, 79 over in Muscatine. And we'll keep those highs in the 70s for one more day going into Friday, like we said, with those numbers looking pretty nice out there and the humidity staying low. Now, later in the day on Friday, we do start adding some more clouds. There could be some innocent raindrops popping up in areas well south of the Quad Cities by then, but that's the only chance I see going into the upcoming weekend. I mean, I can't find anything. It's really limited out there. Possibly as we get to late Sunday night going pre-dawn hours on Monday, we may actually graze the area with a shower or thunderstorm, but nothing really widespread I see. More of that summer warmth, though, going into next week. Yeah, we'll show you that with the 8 and 14-day tracker right after this.
Rhythm City Casino in Davenport, Iowa is full of exceptional entertainment with a full event center and over 1,600 seats. You'll enjoy a full concert production of music including rock, country, and so much more in an intimate and fun environment. When we're not rocking out, we're cracking up with top comedic talent in the industry today, unlike any other Quad City venue. Get your tickets today at RhythmCityCasino.com or at the Market at Rhythm City.
Let's check out your 8-day tracker, which you can always check on our webpage at WQAD.com. Yeah, there's that chance I got in for pre-dawn hours on Monday. And that's the only chance of wet weather I see. And that's going to be a warm and humid Monday, too. High of around 92 degrees, upper 80s to follow near 90. That's going to be the trend throughout most of next week, if not all. And we'll keep it quite seasonal, though, going into that following weekend. A very quiet, dry weather pattern that we see, at least a trend that we see in those next 14 days. 3-degree guarantee sponsored by good friends at Erickson Chevrolet in Milan. I was forecasting 77, 75 was the temperature, so another $20 goes in.
Keep it going, James.
You bet.
Thanks. All right, coming up, season